Welcome back to the Portside Scoop.
Where three lefts don't make a right.
We just go far to the left, don't we, Tim?
Everyone got the joke, though. Everyone understood that.
All right. Well, in light of the new Supreme Court case, McCluskey et al. Of the United States, we would like to move to our signature segment, They're So Right, They're Wrong. Where we show you just how incompetent the Republicans are at running a country.
Exactly. President Barack Obama recently issued an executive order that nationalized the police force in order to better protect the citizens of this great country that we call home.
And since President Obama issued this, of course the Republican Party had to act on it because they hate any form of progress in this country we live in.
Exactly. So we went around and we asked some people what their thoughts on this executive order were. And here are some clips for you.
Honestly, it's great. You see all those white cops, man. They be hating on my brothers.
With Obama nationalizing the police force, well, yeah. I think it was a great idea, but in my opinion, he should nationalize something else. You know what I'm saying?
If anything, I'm mad at Obama because he didn't do it sooner.
Tell me how one of my boys just be walking through the neighborhood, it's night, and then the cops come up and shoot them.
It had to be done. There needed to be change, and he did it.
I don't know about you, Don, but I could not agree more with those views.
We're the same way, Tim. When talking with conservatives and the plaintiff to this court case, this is what they had to say in response.
You know, I'm gonna be late. I have to meet this guy, Harry.
Is there any way that we could do this interview?
Is there a problem? Is there a problem?
As well as not saying anything relevant to the case at all, John Kelly also showed that the entire Republican Party knew almost nothing about the national epidemic at hand.
When asked about the Michael Brown case, this is what John Kelly had to say.
I think Darren Wilson, officer, did his job.
He did his job?
Did his job.
Right.
Is there any way to prove that he did his job, though?
No.
No? Do you think that implementing some cameras, police officers wearing a body, is that a good thing? Or...
You never know.
Never know.
Obviously you don't.
No.
Wow, it almost seems as if a high school history teacher assigned him to this position. I'm not really sure what his credentials are there, Don.
That's usually what we see with these Republicans, Tim.
That's very true. Speaking of conservatives, I would like to now welcome plaintiff lawyer George Zanzarovich to the show.
Welcome, George.
Are we doing this in the classroom?
Yeah, we value education here, unlike you scumbags.
Okay.
Pleasure to have you on, George.
It's good to be here, guys. Weren't you just wearing sweatshirts?
Well, we take our jobs very seriously, and we see that you are not very professional, so we appreciate that.
Okay. It's just I think my argument is going to be backed up by the content, not the appearance.
Okay.
Well, so I don't think it matters.
As we start, we have a little video clip here of what it's one of your lawyers that is bribing a Supreme Court justice.
Okay.
So if you don't mind, just watch the video and then give us a little response to that.
Okay.
I really.
Yep.
What?
Holy crap! What's happening? What's in his head? That was definitely Mr. Peters and Justice Haas. What's going on?
Really bad. Okay. So clearly, what's going on is Mr. LePeters is clearly just giving Justice Haas the dollar bill so he can inspect it to make sure it's not counterfeit.
Right, but the fact that he took it away and walked away with the dollar bill isn't a little concerning to you?
Well, I mean, Mr. LePeters is a very busy man. Maybe he's going to pick it up from him later. You know.
I don't think so.
I think he deserves the benefit of the doubt.
I don't think.
Let's just let this one go. Okay. I mean, I think it's too much.
Right, and how can you respond to one of your lawyers, John Kelly, knowing absolutely nothing about your court case?
Learning is a journey, guys, and I mean, we're in the early stages of prep there, but I can guarantee that by when we hit the courtroom, he will be one of our top-notch lawyers.
Do you know what the 10th Amendment is?
Yes, it's the 10th Amendment.
Thanks for coming. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely awful.
Thank you.
Okay. You guys have shattered all faith I have in humanity.
Okay. Yeah, you've done the same for us pretty much.
Fantastic. I'm glad it's mutual.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll be right back with an inspiring story of a young hippie trying to make it in this cruel world.
Only on the Port Side Scoop.
I thought I was going to say it.
I was supposed to say that. You know what? Let's just go to commercial. All right.
Okay.
We're just going to commercial right now.
We'll go to
Okay. That's one. Yeah.
Hey, John. Yeah. Okay.
So like, how's my hair looking?
Look
It looks
pretty
alright.
good. Yeah. It's good. It's good.
You're not good at this.
No. Welcome back.
So, Justice Laguerre, what? Mr. Hoskin, you're out of frame. Can you,
It's a Nazi policy, if you know.
I'll be driving my car. I'll be driving a nice Cadillac too, right? And they'd be like, oh. So what if he like beat up his mom?
I'd like a lawyer.
You are a lawyer.
I'd like it. I want to talk to George.
I agree.
You do agree. And why is that?
I don't know. I wasn't prepared.
You're a racist, that's what you're saying.
That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that.
I have a luncheon at 10:30. Can we wrap this up?